At Women Back to Work, our goal is to create systemic pathways for those who have taken a hiatus from the workforce to return to work while enabling companies to exceed their diversity and inclusion goals. This webinar is very special to me for many reasons. If some of you have been a part of our returnship events in the past, you know that we always start the day with a short 5-minute meditation so that it can center us for the day and enable focus in everything we want to achieve. It's also special because I personally practice meditation daily, and it helps me deal with the daily stress of life and think positively. So I know firsthand the benefits of closing your eyes for 20 minutes and looking inwards to find solutions in the outside world. Especially today as we mothers, we're working double the amount of time ensuring our families are safe, healthy, cared for, and provided for. It's also very, very special because of you all, our returners who are on this webinar. Thank you for joining us and putting your faith and trust in us as we walk beside you in your return to work journey. I also welcome many of our Akraya team members from the United States and India and all the others who have joined us today. Lastly, it's special because my friend Manisha will guide you through this meditation. I've known Manisha for over 15 years now, and every time I meditate with her, it has calmed me immensely. Manisha is a well-known meditation and mindfulness coach from San Francisco Bay Area. She teaches easy-to-practice techniques that will inspire you to meditate regularly and experience its many, many benefits. Today, she'll guide us and help us find a balance of the spirit, the mind, and the body. I hope you all have a beautiful and enlightened meditation. Thank you, Manisha, and over to you.
Thank you, Sonu. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this very special Women Back to Work meditation session. I'm really thrilled to be here. So without any further ado, let's get started. In my classes for meditation, there really are only 2 rules. You don't stop your mind from thinking. You never can. That's what it does. And also to never rush out of your meditation session. So take your time. When I signal the end of the meditation session, take a few more seconds, if not a little bit longer, to just sit where you are and open your eyes very, very gently. So those are the 2 rules. And just some quick lines about meditation. So what's meditation? It really is simply about creating tiny, tiny gaps in between your thoughts. So your mind is constantly thinking, and with meditation, the techniques that we use in meditation, focusing on our breath, body, sounds, etc., we try to take attention away from our thoughts, create some small gaps, and over time, when we practice enough, those gaps become longer, and that's when all the benefits you hear about start flowing into you. So in terms of sitting or lying down, you're welcome to lie down with a straight back. You can bend your knees if you need to. Ideally, you want to sit on a chair with your feet firmly planted on the floor, or you can sit cross-legged if you prefer. Just make sure your back is supported. Personally, I always like to support my back with some cushions on my lower back especially. You want your back to remain straightish. So having some support helps to keep the back straight. Other than that, there's no hard and fast rules. Your hands can rest wherever they feel most comfortable. And the place where you want to meditate, relatively quiet, is always helpful. So let's begin our session. We always begin by some light stretching. I would recommend some light yoga if you can, but if not, no worries. Let's just do some light stretching especially of the neck and the shoulder area. So you can draw some circles with your neck, maybe 3 or 4 circles with your neck, one way. I cannot see any of you, but I'm assuming everyone is drawing circles. One way, then the other way, a few circles. Shoulder rolls, back, So this is where most of our tension sits, in our neck and shoulder area. So you want to release some of that tension and get your body ready for meditation. Front. I also like to do a big yes. So touching your chin to the chest. And then a big no, side to side stretching. And then you can add any other kind of stretching. If you want to stretch your arms, your side body, do anything that helps you loosen up a little bit. And while you're doing that, don't worry if this is the first time you're meditating and you feel throughout the session your mind was very active. Don't worry about it. It's very normal. You definitely will have a few seconds of no thought, if not more. So if you're feeling stretched out, you feel your body has loosened up a little bit, now just come to your seated position or lying down position. Soften your eyes or close them and begin to inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Loud, audible exhales. So, loud, audible exhales, and see if you sink further into your seat as you exhale. Let's do a few of these. Inhales from the nose, exhales from the mouth. And now come to your normal breathing in and out from the nose. And close your eyes if you haven't already. Just keep breathing normally and bring your attention to what happens to your body as you inhale and exhale. What parts of your body move? Even the smallest of movements, try to notice and silently label that. Do the shoulders rise when you inhale? Does the chest rise, the belly move? And what happens as you exhale? Maybe the shoulders drop a little bit. Maybe the belly goes in. And it's different every time, most likely. Every cycle of breath, you might notice a different part of your body moving. Now gently release that focus on your body. And with the next inhale, bring your awareness to your forehead. Keep breathing. Relax and soften your forehead. Soften your eyes. Relax your cheeks. Unlock your jaw. Unlock your throat area. This is especially important. If you're clenching your teeth, just loosen them. Keep breathing. Soften your shoulders. Maybe they drop a little bit as they relax. Soften your arms, your chest. Relax your belly. Relax your hands. Maybe they get a little heavy as they relax more. Soften your lower body. See if it sinks even more into the seat. Relax your legs. Soften your knees, ankles, and finally your feet. Now take a slow, deep breath. See if your breath can go to the belly. If it doesn't, it's okay. Hold your breath and now slowly exhale, as slowly as you can. And as you exhale, see if your navel goes a little bit towards your spine. One more time, take a deep breath into your belly if you can. Hold your breath. And now slowly exhale, very slowly. And observe your belly and maybe it goes towards your spine. Now come back to your normal breathing and bring your attention to the sounds around you. Pleasant or unpleasant, doesn't matter. But actively listen to the sounds around you and try to label them silently, without any stories or associations. Don't go further with any stories around the sound. So maybe the sound of your breathing, sound of my voice, any outside sounds, any sounds from the family or any other sounds from other rooms of the house. And if your mind distracts you with thoughts, perfectly normal. Just come back to the sound when you realize that. If your mind takes you down some story associated with the sound, again, very normal. Come back to labeling the sounds, noticing them. Now slowly release that focus on the sound. Come to your breathing. One more time, take a deep breath into your belly. Hold your breath and then slowly exhale. Now I'll give you some colors to focus on. So just sit back and focus on the color that I cue you. And again, try not to think of any stories around that color. It's tricky, do your best. So in your mind's eye, bring your focus to the color red, a ruby red. Just put your attention on the color red. Now make that orange, a bright shade of orange. And again, if your mind is distracting you with thoughts, perfectly okay. Just gently bring it back to the color. Now change that to yellow, a bright lemon yellow. From yellow, we move to an emerald green. Bring your attention to the color green and emerald green. Now move your attention to a deep blue. From blue, we move to the color white, any shade of white. And if you get distracted by thoughts, gently bring your mind and attention back to the color. And then from the color white, bring your attention to silver, a shimmering silver. And now very gently let go of that focus and bring your attention back to your breathing. Now we'll do a few rounds of breathing at my count. So we'll breathe in for 2, for example, hold our breath, and when I cue you, you'll exhale at my count. The whole idea is to learn how to control your exhale. This kind of breathing is very good for your nervous system and helps to calm your mind and body down. So do your best. If you find this challenging, just do it at your own pace. Let's breathe for 2. 1, 2. Fill yourself up. Hold your breath. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release fully. Inhale. 1, 2. Fill yourself up, hold your breath. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Inhaling, 1, 2, hold your breath. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Inhaling, 1, 2, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Come to your normal breathing. Keep your eyes closed. So now we'll breathe in for 3, hold for a bit, and we'll release for 5. So empty your lungs. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, hold your breath. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, hold your breath. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, and come to your normal breathing. Remember, if any of this is tricky, do it at your own pace. Okay, now let's breathe in for 4, hold for a little bit, and we'll release for 6. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. So remember to control your exhale to my count as much as possible. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come to your normal breathing. And now silently count your breath from 1 to 10. And every time you get distracted with some thought, just simply start again at 1. And it's not a race. Doesn't matter how often you have to start again and again. Don't get frustrated. Just count your breath. Now slowly release that focus. And let's send some loving kindness to ourselves and our loved ones. So keeping your eyes closed, just repeat after me silently. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I always be safe. May I be joyful. Breathe in, breathe out. Now bring to mind someone who brings a smile to your face, joy to your heart. It can be a pet or a person, a parent, a teacher, child, partner, friend, anyone who brings a smile to your face. And say to them, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you always be safe. May you be joyful. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time to the same person or pet or someone else who brings joy to your heart. And say to them, may you be happy. May you be very healthy. May you always be safe. May you be joyful. Breathe in, breathe out. And now bring yourself in the center, surrounded by your loved ones, family, friends, relatives, anyone else you want to bring into the picture. And then repeat after me silently. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all always be safe. May we be joyful. Breathe in, breathe out. And now let your mind go. Let it do whatever it wants to do. If it wants to think, let it think. If it wants to be quiet, let it be. And now very, very slowly start coming back into your surroundings. Don't open your eyes just yet. Just feel your surroundings, warm, cool, your seat hard, soft. Wriggle your toes, your fingers. If you need to, gently stretch your neck, your back. Only when you feel ready do you gently and slowly open your eyes. Take your time. Let the benefits of this session really sink in. Now you may open your eyes if you haven't done so already. I'd like to thank you for joining all of us. If you have any questions, any feedback, any comment, feel free to reach out to me. I think there is a link to my site, or you can just directly email me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manisha, for the meditation. Although I'm not a regular meditator, but I thought it was so very calming. I'd also like to thank all the participants. Thank you all for the gift of time you've given us and for yourself today. And I hope this was a wonderful session for you. And I wish you all have a beautiful rest of the day and week.
Thank you.